Now that we've discussed pre-swing fundamentals with how to stand to the ball, how to grip the club, and how to align, let's discuss the fundamentals of the actual swing. And so I had mentioned previously that this golf swing, it is a circle, okay? It's going around our body. And it's important that whatever happens in our backswing on this side of the circle matches up with our follow-through. It'll be very pendulum-like. And so what we want to do, we want to make sure that we're starting the swing in a way that gives us a high chance of hitting it solid. So one of my favorite drills to help out with the backswing, what you would do, you would just lay a club or alignment rod, point it towards the target and outside of the ball. And one of my favorite drills for the takeaway would be rolling the golf ball back. When you do this, when you're actually rolling the ball back, the hands, they stay very passive. One of the biggest mistakes I see in the first part of the swing, I will see players kind of be active with their hands or roll their hands very early on in the swing. When you roll the ball back like this, okay, what's happening is that the hands are staying passive, okay, and it actually gets your body turning. And so everything's moving together. And a good checkpoint, the club at this position, for the most part, it should be up and down. Again, we don't want it severely closed. We don't want it severely open. If you have that good grip and you're rolling the ball back, it's going to be pretty square. Okay? So that would be the takeaway or the first part of the swing. What we want to, another drill for the follow-through, it would be the opposite. And so now, what I want you to do, you could take a golf club and a ball, and what I want you to do is actually push the ball forward. Now in your follow-through, you're going to see that my knees are together, and again, the hands are passive. In that club, again, it's pretty much pointing straight up and down. When you piece it together, it would look like this. Rolling the ball back, and then having the follow-through where I'm able to hold my finish, knees are together, arms are extended. It would be best to start with some small swings and see if you can make some clean contact. You could start with a lofted club. You could do a pitching wedge, 9, 8 iron, short club. Really the goal is just to see if you could get the ball started on line. A good routine when you're hitting golf balls is to make a practice motion so you could see the bottom of the swing, feel the bottom of the swing, see where it's at. And then you could take that same motion and you could put it right on the golf ball. So I'm pretending I'm rolling the ball back, and then I'm holding the finish where my knees are together, my arms are extended. Do one more for you. All right. So we would have practice swing where I could feel the bottom. And then we're going small here. I'm pretending to roll the ball back, and then I'll hold the finish where my knees are together and my arms are extended. Looks fairly simple, but if you're not used to doing that, it takes some practice. It'll take you about half an hour before you start to do it. It's really easy to tense up, so again, try to stay relaxed. See if you can hit some clean, short shots like this, because the only difference between that motion and a full swing is just a little more turn. So I'm pretending to roll the ball back, and we'd be doing small swings like this. A full swing, all we do is just have a little more turn to the top, and in our follow-through, instead of being right here, we just have a little more turn to the finish. And so see if you can get those short shots down, and then we will discuss some fuller swings.